Hey everyone, welcome back to Deep Code with Rahul. Today we are starting our brand new Flutter course, a complete beginner to advanced series where we'll build apps step by step. If you want to create Android and iOS app using single code base, so Flutter is the best choice. Okay, so let's get started with day one. And in this video, we'll learn about what is Flutter and how to set up it up. Okay, so let's start it. So first let us understand what is Flutter actually. Okay, so I'm asking you if you understand Flutter as well as some basic points, but I will explain in very deeply. Okay, so first let's understand this. What is Flutter actually? So Flutter is an open source framework developed by Google that's allow you to create apps for Android and iOS, waves and even desktop using just one code base. Okay, and the programming language behind Flutter is that is Dart. So Dart is a language so which is also created by Google. Flutter is the super fast because it doesn't rely on WebView or OEM beats. Okay, and it's using on rendering engines. Okay, so that's why Flutter apps look beautiful and perform like native apps. Some popular apps built with Flutter are Google Ads, this is like BMW, Dream 11s, like that. Okay, so now we are going to move on next point, that is how to install Flutter on your system. Okay, so firstly we have to go the official website of Flutter, that is I will show you. Just let me open this. You have to go this URL flutter.dev. Okay, so this is the official website of Flutter. There you can explore everything about the Flutter. Okay, and after that how to install it, we have to go the get started button, and you can see on this page scroll down and click on window. If you have Macs, Linux and like other operating system, then you can move on their particular thing. Okay, but right now I am on window. So after that you can see here install and set up Flutter. Okay, so you can install download it manually. Okay, so click on this. Yeah, and you can see you have showing a zip Flutter window 3.35.7 stable zip. So this is the latest stable released of the Flutter SDK. This is the SDK actually. Okay, so choose this SDK and click on download, and after that it's downloading started. So I'm just skip it because I have already installed it, so I don't want to install it. Okay, and download it, and you can after install after download it, you can move on in your folder and just extract it. And after extract you have to go C drive, and after that go src, like where is your Flutter, like if you want to extract the Flutter folder on this directory. So I have extracted in this directory, so you have to go Flutter, and inside Flutter you have to go bin. Okay, and copy this path, and you have to go environment variable. You can see here environment variable and path, double click on it, and you have to just paste inside the directory. You can see here I have already pasted it. Okay, and after that you can save, click OK, and it's save on your system. And after that you have to check it's installed or not. Okay, so go to terminal and type here flutter minus version. Okay, so after hit this command, you can see this Flutter SDK versions. Okay, and after that you have to ensure that Flutter Doctor command, and you have to check every points like Flutter channel stables for Microsoft Windows, like Environment Toolchain, Chrome's Visual Studio, Environment Studio. This is not mandatory. Yes, you understand? This is not mandatory, but sometimes we have to build like a very large app and more functional with more functionality. Then you can after some time you can install it. But for this time you have ensure VS Code Connect and Android Studio and Android Toolchain and Window versions. Okay, and after install this, now we have to go our next topic. Okay, so let's create our first Flutter project. We call it Hello Flutter. Okay, so I'm going an directory, that is, I'm just going to create new directory, Flutter tutorial. Okay, and inside the folder we'll create our project. So for creating a project we have a command, that is Flutter create. There is multiple command, but according to our needs we will be use. Okay, so hello Flutter, yeah, I hit enter, and you can see here our project is creating, and our project is creating successfully. And now we have to go cd hello Flutter. Okay, inside the folder you can see our project directory. Okay, everything is here. Now we have to open this in Android Studio. So in another video I will tell you how to install in Android Studio, but at the time I'm going to open our Android Studio. I have already installed it. You can install easily Android Studio because this is very basic thing. Okay, and if you have any type of query for installing, then I will make video on that topic. So I'm just open the project. I'm going to our folder Flutter tutorial hello Flutter and select this one and open this window. So take a moment and trust all project, and you can see our project is opened in Android Studio. You can just choose project and expand it, and you can see here main.dart. This is main.dart file. So don't worry, here is what is happening. I will tell you everything about this structure of this project's files, folder and directory in another video or next video. Okay, but this time I'm just explain you these simple things like what is actually happening here. Okay, so you can see here we have a main method, and that is the main method that actually run our whole app. Okay, and our app is starting from the let's we can say that this is the main started file section, like our project is started from here. Okay, so you can see here we have to pass we have already passed run app, that is a method that will be run our whole projects, and inside this method we have already passed my app, that is a class. Okay, so we have passed the class inside here, you can see, and this class created in another section I have already created in my app. This is the stateful widgets. Okay, extend, this extend actually a stateful widgets. So don't worry what is a stateless widgets I think you don't have idea in this time, but I will tell you everything in our next video. Okay, according to our needs. So that is actually happening here. We have a main file and run our app. That is a class. We have to pass the class and created a class. Inside this class, we have a build method. This is the overridden method, and inside we have written the material app. Material is actually like we can say that material app is when our project is running, then material app provides the basic structure. It's give you theming, navigation, and other essential features. Okay, and inside this we can see here title, themes, and homes. Okay, so these are attribute of material apps. Okay, and we have to pass, we can already pass my app, that is run our project and set material and navigation of in our apps. Okay, so I will tell you in another video what is the like what is my home page. Okay, so you don't have idea right now, so we can just run this app. So for this we can go in Flutter daemon, that is called Flutter daemon. So we can, you have to choose one big device, so you can create a emulator. So we have to create emulator. I have already created emulators. If you want to create, then you can go from this section, okay, and create virtual device, and you can choose your device and next and finish, and it will automatically download and install. Okay, and after that I'm going to start this Pixel 8 emulator, and you can see here launching emulator is showing, and our emulator is started. Now we have to go in terminal, and you can see here our terminal is showing. So you have two options for run these projects. You can also go from terminal commands, and you can also go from choose from here, and you can also click on this button, then our app is running. This is building, and after build that will be run. Okay, so wait a moment, it will be run. After run I will explain you. So that is actually our first video. In this video I have already explained about Flutter and how it's work and how it's install, how to install, okay, everything. And our next video I will explain what is the structures, like our projects have multiple files, folders, and directory. So what's the meaning of these directories, files, and folders? Okay, so I will explain in another second video. Okay, so let's keep in this video of these sections, and after that I will tell you everything. So don't forget like this video, subscribe and deep code with Rahul, and hit the bell icon so you never miss the next part of the series. Okay, thank you.